In case you haven't been paying attention, Blueface is currently getting ready to be released from prison after spending a few months of his 4-year sentence for breaking probation related to a 2021 case. The conflict between Blueface and Chrisean Rock has become increasingly toxic, and Blueface's mother, Chrisean, is the one fueling the fires. Chrisean and Chrisean have been at each other's throats during Blue's captivity, and there are currently reports that Chrisean is having a revenge baby with Blueface in order to discipline him.
Hey, it's Blueface, top of the yard gang and all that. Shout out to y'all coming out hooping with us, man. Showing love to the yard, man. We out here, we outside. We at Lancaster State Prison, level 3 to be exact. Not a 50-50 yard, none of that. It's full GP, 100%. It's a lot of misery out here, so when y'all come out, y'all give us something to, feel free a little bit. I don't feel like I'm in the pen right now. Feel like I'm at the park or something.
So how you been coping? How you been holding up?
Hey, man, I'm in here. I'm short time and just passing through, so I'm here for the experience, man. I ain't up, I ain't down. I'm just in the middle, trying to get.
We're outside level 3 of Lancaster State Prison, and it's not a 50-50th yard or anything. Everyone is coming out hooping with us and showing their love for the yard man, who happens to be Blueface, the leader of the yard gang. When you guys come out, you give us something to help us feel a bit better, because there's a lot of suffering out here. Right now, I feel more like I'm at the park or whatever than I do in the prison. Man, how have you been managing? I'm here for the experience, buddy, and I'm only going through for a short time. I'm just trying to get through, in the middle, not up or down. Rumor has it that Chrisean's excellent behavior or even a favor from his management has caused the release date to be accelerated from its original January 2026 date. We're not positive, but we do know that Chrisean's family is preparing for his arrival, and that one of their objectives is to remove all of Chrisean's belongings from Blueface's property. Dad recently shared a video of himself packing up Chrisean's things, stating that he would ship the keys to Chrisean's last known location and deposit them in a storage facility because, presumably, no one had been able to contact her for months.
Good morning, y'all. Top of the AM. Got some real exciting breaking news coming for you real soon. Got that call today. Y'all know what time it is? Somebody's coming home today. Some of y'all gonna like it, some of y'all not. But hey, bear with it. It's happening. Good evening, y'all. I'm so sorry this is happening. But we've tried contacting the individual for the past 60 days. No response. No feedback regarding your personal belongings. So we had no choice but to respectfully pack it up and move it to a storage facility. We will be mailing you the storage facility information to your last known address. So with that being said, you have no reason to enter a property that you no longer reside at. Please respect the property. I'm so sorry, y'all. Until next time.
And we're outside level 3 of Lancaster State Prison, and it's not a 50-50th yard or anything. Everyone is coming out hooping with us and showing their love for the yard man, who happens to be Blueface, the leader of the yard gang. When you guys come out, you give us something to help us feel a bit better, because there's a lot of suffering out here. Right now, I feel more like I'm at the park or whatever than I do in the prison. Man, how have you been managing? I'm here for the experience, buddy, and I'm only going through for a short time. I'm just trying to get through, in the middle, not up or down. Rumor has it that Chrisean's excellent behavior or even a favor from his management has caused the release date to be accelerated from its original January 2026 date. We're not positive, but we do know that Chrisean's family is preparing for his arrival, and that one of their objectives is to remove all of Chrisean's belongings from Blueface's property. Dad recently shared a video of himself packing up Chrisean's things, stating that he would ship the keys to Chrisean's last known location and deposit them in a storage facility because, presumably, no one had been able to contact her for months. Carissa has been quite vocal about her distaste for Blueface ever since he started dating Chrisean, right? Oh my god, but it's hard to blame Chrisean for her attitude. There were occasions when it was implied that Junior's delayed development was due to her excessive drinking and partying during her pregnancy. That's accurate, but it seems like Chrisean has been giving Junior the help he requires. A recent photo update shows that he's doing really well and can even stand by himself. Oh my god, all of them had mentioned Chrisean's drug use, notably Blueface and Mama Carissa. Additionally, Junior's disability was verified while she was pregnant. She smoked, drank, and got hit during her pregnancy, which is why my son is not healthy. She was unable to take even a month off. In a post about it, Blueface stated, "She missed 5 appointments for my son's surgery because she had other plans. Don't be surprised if you saw her at the club outside for her entire pregnancy since." For crying out loud, she went into labor while en route to a concert. Don't emulate Rock or follow in her footsteps if you're a young lady or aspiring mother, because your child may be born with a disability. On the other hand, during her usual live broadcast, Carissa raised concerns about Junior's health.
Yeah, she drank, and because I hear the cry and I see what y'all see, I do feel like there could be some type of neurological problem. I do see that. I'm not blind and I'm not dumb. I'm not fixing to play blind or dumb. I'm prepared. I'm prepared to go get my matching helmet with my baby if he need a helmet. That's not the same as you calling somebody. Okay? That's not, we don't even use that word anymore. Remember, they took the word out.
Now, the whole thing has turned into a back-and-forth Instagram fight between Carissa and Chrisean, with Carissa constantly bringing up Junior's illness to disparage Chrisean's health. Additionally, Chrisean asserted that she told Carissa to stop chasing Cloud while she was carrying her child.
He's never going to miss you. He don't know you. So it's cool. That's why he got his grandfather downstairs and our parents in Baltimore. It's weird how you his grandmother. I can name 3 celebrities that's not related to my child and talked about my child as if like we supposed to be crying because you called my baby. I'm tired of y'all using me just for clout. Fuck y'all.
But now that you can see Junior is doing well, it appears to be a thing of the past. Due to his shrieking sounds when he wept and what seemed to be a sluggish developmental phase, online experts quickly diagnosed Junior with Cree due to chat syndrome.
I woke up today knowing I don't want a child no more. I don't want no fucking kids no more. I don't think I want to be a Blueface girlfriend.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at?
Oh my gosh. Drink it. She asked for another bottle. I'm just saying, you got a liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No, you can't have liquor.
You don't want to have a kid? I don't want to have a kid. And I know it's his kid. I don't care. I'm still killing it. That's the fun part about it. Can we go? What we doing?
Listen to yourself.
What? I don't know what to do. I don't want to do it no more.
You don't have to deal with him. You still can raise your baby. You gotta leave your emotions out of it. Sometimes
I left it out. I got no emotions.
Alright, so you cannot do that to the baby no more.
Cause that's his baby. I don't want his baby. I don't want to have nobody's baby no more, bro. I'm over it. Shit. Y'all not listening.
I am listening.
Rumor has it that Chrisean wants a second child because Junior seems to be doing so well, not because she is loving being a mother, but rather because she wants to get even with Blueface for abandoning her and their son. When you think about it, Blue even threw Junior out of his own home after he started hitting and cheating on her while still denying that she was his child. After all, Chrisean has already given Blue some payback. Dated 2 different people while Blue was incarcerated, but unfortunately they didn't work out. However, Chrisean has made it clear that she wants another kid, suggesting that a relationship alone isn't enough for her to move on from Blue. Only a few days prior, a voicemail she sent to Blueface expressing her regret for everything went viral, leaving many confused about Chrisean's current situation.
Daddy, I'm coming back home in a baby. I miss you, just waiting on your call. I love you. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm I'ma make up for everything. I promise.
These are some opinions, but no one knows for sure. After she gave herself up to him in that way, did Blue air her? She is now furious and wants to exact revenge. Go back to Rock Blueface. She is attempting to conceive after being with someone else. Continue to go forward for you and your family, Kinney was added. At this point, Blue will only take her back for shits and giggles because she's dated other guys. Someone finally said Rock doesn't even know what she's doing since she is so toxic. I'm sorry for her and I hope he'll be tough and just quit coming back. This is a mental illness and she has a child that needs her. He will only pull her along. He will never commit to her. She is currently making herself look so stupid that no one would like her, which is a horrible pity. So someone close to her ought to do an intervention. This is the epitome of focus and poison. It's a little chaotic out here, so we'd want to get your thoughts on this situation. There have already been rumors that Chrisean was you. Won't believe what just transpired in the worlds of Chrisean Rock and Blueface, because chaos has reached a new and profound level. In addition to supposedly dropping a bombshell on baby number 2, Blueface's mother, Carissa, has once again gotten herself sucked into the drama. There will definitely be more drama after Blue is released from prison because he became pregnant with his second child during his incarceration. For more content like this, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section. In addition to the drama that is blown into the public eye, a voicemail that was leaked from Chrisean to Blueface showed an entirely different side of her. That was really regretful and emotionally vulnerable. Many supporters were taken aback by this and questioned whether she was attempting to make amends at last or whether she was laying the groundwork for more retaliation. From dragging Chrisean on Instagram Live to sharing private information to exposing Blueface's own startling emotions, I promise you that she isn't keeping anything back in the midst of the mayhem. However, after getting the note, Blueface might have simply let her vent all of her feelings, which would have increased rumors that she is mentally unstable, that he is controlling the situation, and that Carissa is setting off the match whenever things even somewhat calm down. An unstable co-parenting arrangement or a painful separation are no longer the only issues at hand. There is also a full-fledged family conflict, an impending custody dispute, and the horrifying potential that Chrisean is supposedly going to have. Another child merely to you can better grasp how this turmoil came to be by going back in time to when Chrisean and Blueface were still involved in their incredibly toxic yet strangely alluring situationship. This includes everything from fights that were caught on camera to breakups that were live streamed on Instagram to arrests and pregnancy announcements. Despite cries from both supporters and detractors to stop interacting, they kept making headlines, pulling each other in and pushing each other out like a twisted, emotional merry-go-round. The first pregnancy, which was a major shock to the internet and a nightmare for many who were already concerned about Chrisean's lifestyle, followed by new means to remain in touch in the worst ways. Despite the criticism, she raced full speed ahead into parenthood and kept partying, drinking, and getting into physical fights. Using derogatory tweets and calling her unstable, Blueface openly questioned the child's paternity, denied Junior was his, and claimed she was sleeping around. In response, Chrisean shed real tears and many Instagram tales that involve his family, especially his mother, Carissa. Never one to back down, Carissa immediately voiced her viewpoint, going live multiple times to assert that Chrisean had captured her son and was using the infant as leverage. Following Blueface's probationary imprisonment for an assault case from 2021, the two women began an ongoing social media dispute in which they traded scathing comments and accusations. Chrisean startled everyone by staying in the spotlight when many expected her to settle down and eventually focus on raising her baby. During Blueface's incarceration, she hosted parties, appeared at clubs, and even dated other guys. She first dated a rapper by the name of Vault before moving on to another man by the name of Trey. following the global success of videos showing her cuddling with them. Blueface, through his management, began dragging her once more, calling her embarrassing, ridiculing her dating choices, and painting her as a choose to be a mother without children. As the internet controversy subsided, supporters observed that Chrisean was dressing differently, staying away from public gatherings, and even tweeting cryptic statements like, "I'm not fighting nobody no more. I'm fighting for what's mine." This prompted many to believe that she might be expecting a second kid with Blueface, or, more surprisingly, one of her new boyfriends. Carissa, meanwhile, made a triumphant comeback and went live to accuse Chrisean of using pregnancy, eliciting sympathy by calling her a clout chaser and even implying that her drinking and partying throughout her pregnancy caused developmental issues in Chrisean's first child, Junior. Chrisean responded to the intense outpouring of hate in her usual fashion, accusing Carissa of being toxic and of using Junior's name to attract attention on social media. In the midst of all of this, the conflict grew more intense as both sides posted suspicious messages, reposted fan comments, and made an effort to harm each other's reputations. Someone released this voice memo. When the video of Chrisean reportedly emailing Blueface while he was incarcerated appeared online, fans were taken aback. She expressed her sincere regrets, admitted her sins, stated she missed him, and even alluded to her desire to patch things up for their child, but she was mistaken if she believed it would make Blueface more forgiving. Internet users were divided by this statement. Some defended Carissa, saying she was defending her son and grandkids, while others condemned her for being heartless and making Junior leave the family dynamic to help Jaden. Then, there were fresh reports that Chrisean had started to plan a second kid as a form of revenge rather than love, because she wanted to emotionally punish Blueface for allegedly kicking her out of his house and denying Junior had cheated on her. While some believed she was spiraling, others said she was desperate, and still others believed she was trying to win over the public's sympathies. "Blueface, please don't go back to rock run, man. Just run," one person tweeted. "Was dating someone else, and she's trying to become pregnant right now. Please continue. Blue will only take her back for shits and giggles at this point." Someone wrote toward the end. "He will only string her along. He will never commit to her. She has dated other men. I wish she would remain strong and simply quit returning. And I feel bad for her. In addition, she needs to care for her child." Chrisean Rock has no idea what she's doing because she's so nasty. It's the height of passion and venom for a loved one. She has to have an intervention because, at this point, she is just making a fool of herself. No one's going to respect her, and that's just a damn shame. With Blueface's jail release around the corner, all eyes are back on this chaotic triangle. And fans are bracing for even more drama when he steps out into freedom, especially if Chrisean really is pregnant again. For more exciting updates like this, 1. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons and share your thoughts in the comments section.